Hi, I'm Andy, and believe it or not, this is Spain. We've come along here for 4 or 5 days fishing, and at the moment it feels more like England with the weather that we're having. We've just had a massive thunderstorm with huge hailstone, believe it or not. So as I say, we've come down here 4 or 5 days to show you around Madrid and the venues that are available, and who better than to do that than our very good friend Andy from Fish Madrid, who some of you may recognise from our videos. So hopefully, fingers crossed, over the next few days we'll get a couple of Spanish carp out for you.
So here we are on El Vallon, 50 kilometers north of Madrid. It's a large expanse of water with lots of scaly mirror carp between 15 and 30 pounds. There are some bigger fish as well, but we're down fishing at this end of the lake because the fish come here to spawn typically, and as we can see, the fish are everywhere. It's actually quite frustrating at the moment because we can see the fish at short range, at long range. They're boshing, they're all over the place, but we haven't had one out yet. But I think we're about to catch one quite soon. I'm quite confident, but let's see.
Right, okay, well I found a nice bottom bay. Fortunately it's right by a road, but there's been loads and loads of activity going on down here, loads of fizzing, and at the minute this rod is in the perfect place, so could go any minute now. But as Andy says, it's very frustrating because we're actually seeing these fish like a metre off the bank with the tails up and splashing about, so we can see the fish and we can see the size of the fish, so it's just very frustrating. But fingers crossed, as I say, it's in the right place, so just a waiting game now. Well, I think we're going to call it a day now. It's going dark very fast. No fish, I'm afraid, from this venue, but I think what we're going to do, we're going to now cut to a trip yesterday that we had, which is a bit more eventful, and we managed to get a fish on the bank, so yeah, we fished yesterday in Valmayor. It was a sunny day, lovely weather, lovely conditions, perfect climate for spring. But today we've had lots of storms, hail. It's changed completely in the Sierra here, and of course that affects the fishing. Yeah, it does indeed. Yeah, it's been a very frustrating day. So without further ado, let's cut and get some fish on the bank.
So we've been fishing an hour now. The rods are in the water. Fishing with the pod submerged here because there's a lot of rocks, and we want the lines to be well above them because you can get cut off here. So the rods are ready, everything's set. Let's see what happens. Well, this is Valmayor in Madrid. It's one of the lakes Andy wanted to see. He's had a fish, which you'll see. We've also demonstrated the rig, and now we're going to go to another venue, no?
Yeah, we're going to, where we're going up the road, aren't we?
Very close to here. It's a very small lake, totally different environment, some much bigger fish. The lake's called Galapagar. It's a favourite of mine, and hopefully, it's looking very good. Hopefully, you're going to catch one.
Wicked, brilliant, can't wait. Well, great. We've been here about an hour, and Andy's into his first fish already. So just need to see what it is now.
Under 20 pounds. Lovely common carp there, lovely Spanish common. Real scrapper. Caught it from about 30 metres out on the back of a weed bed. Fish with bottom bait with a tiny little bit of corn, and a real scrapper. Great fish to start the day. Lovely long Spanish common. It's been very well behaved at the moment because it's been fighting like mad.
Right, okay, well it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, about 5 hours fishing left, so fingers crossed, there's still time yet, but while we're waiting, Andy's going to tell us a bit more about the lake and also the fish that he's had. So
yeah, it is a relatively small lake really, considering it's a Spanish lake, but there are some cracking fish in here, lots of scaly royal mirror carp, which is ideally what we're after. I have had a fish here which is called Big Mama, and obviously it's a big one, it's a big girl. I've had her at 40 pounds, 38 and 36, so you know, 3 times now.
right, so you fish here quite a bit.
Yeah, I fish here quite a bit. The lake was featured in Carp Journeys as well, the book.
Ah, right, okay, no worries. The other thing as well, we've also met up with a friend of Andy's called Javi, who's a local, and he's also managed to winkle a couple ounces. Plenty of action going on, so while waiting, let's go and check Javi's fish out, because yeah, they're a couple of nice lumps.
Absolute crackers they are. Here we go. Okay, so that's the end of the day's fishing. We've seen 3 fantastic Spanish carp, Unfortunately, Andy's not managed to winkle one out, but that's carp fishing for you.
It is carp fishing, but it's been absolutely fabulous to come out here, come and fish around Madrid, and also fish with some locals. Had a really good time with them as well, so been very social. We've had a great time, but for now, that's it from here. Right, brilliant. Well, we've come back to the venue where we started on. Absolutely made up. What a great way to finish the trip in Spain. We've showed you 3 venues available here in the centre of Madrid. So if you do want any more information on fishing Spain, then by all means please contact Andy on his email address, which I'll put up now for you. Other than that, this is me signing off from the Carp Zone in Spain. Wicked.